Hey there everyone, my name is Morgan and welcome back to Fortnite. A few weeks ago we did a video detailing 5 beginner tips and a lot of you really seemed to enjoy it. That video of course was geared more towards new players, but a lot have requested a part 2 to that video with even more tips. So in today's video I'll be doing 5 more tips for Fortnite. As always, the link to our community Discord is in the description. You can find people to play the game with and chat with us personally, but let's go ahead and get into this. Our first tip is invest into upgrading traps. One thing I don't see enough people doing is actually leveling their trap schematics. In the later areas of the game, traps will be a must, and if you're doing lackluster damage with them, you're going to be using more bullets and eating through your weapon's durability even quicker. If you have decent traps and a solid base design, your traps can and will do most of the work for you. Take your best traps of each type and level them with your schematic experience that you have. I don't advise evolving anything though unless it's a great epic or a legendary with decent stats, as the amount of resources required to evolve them isn't quite worth it. Leveling rare traps and epics to level 10 should suffice for all of Stonewood and most of Plankerton, but once you hit Canny Valley, striving for legendary traps should be a goal and evolving them would be a great idea. Our next tip is do not evolve your weapons and gear to the next star level until you are consistently farming the required resources. For example, in Stonewood, you don't want to evolve your copper weapons into silver because silver is extremely rare in Stonewood. Same with Plankerton, you don't evolve anything from silver to malachite until you have access to the ore and mechanical parts that you need to craft them. Evolving these prematurely will make your weapons literally unusable until you get to the next area, so keep them at their current star level until you are in the proper zone to receive those materials at a consistent rate. Our third tip, level up your survivors and focus on unlocking their squad slots in the skill trees before anything else. Survivors are your lifeblood and the mass force behind your power level. The more squad slots you have available, the more survivors you can slot into them and the higher level you'll be. Unless you're generously buying llamas, any green and blue survivors you get should be kept and leveled up to level 10, but not evolved. As you get better replacements, whether it's personality matches to the lead or overall better stats, swap them out and retire the old survivor. Epics and legendaries should be the only survivors you're evolving, but when it comes to evolution, your lead survivor in each group should be your primary focus. I can't stress enough how important survivors are, which if you guys are still confused on how survivor squads work, we have a detailed guide that you guys can find in the description. Up next, we have save your V-Bucks for the legendary Troll Llama. This will get you the most bang for your buck without a heavy reliance on RNG. While it may seem steep at 1500 V-Bucks for one llama, this is at least one guaranteed legendary and a decent chance at a mythic. So if you're lacking weapons, survivors, or heroes, the Troll Llama has the best chance to give you those at a higher rarity than everything else. If you're specifically lacking a certain thing, try focusing on the llama that they would be in. For example, if you just need survivors, the people llama is great for those. If you need weapons, the ranged weapon llamas and the melee llamas will get you those, but they aren't a guaranteed higher rarity. Spend your V-Bucks as you choose, but I'd ultimately save for these guaranteed legendary llamas. And our last tip is super useful for those that are tight on resources. It's no secret that if you go down, your weapons will lose 10% of your durability, but there's a way you can make this not affect your current loadout. The durability loss on your weapon occurs when you revive, not when your character goes down. So, if you happen to go down with your favorite weapons in hand, while your character is down, swap them out with lower rarity trash weapons and then revive yourself. While it may seem like a hassle to swap them out and back in, saving the durability on your weapons and getting just a little bit more out of them is absolutely crucial for those running low on proper crafting materials. But anyways guys, that about wraps up today's video. If you found it helpful, a like is always appreciated here at the channel, and if you guys happen to be new to Split Screen, be sure to subscribe for everything Fortnite and more. We got a load of great content planned for you guys, and of course the new update is coming at the end of the month, so we'll be covering that extensively as we aim to be your one-stop shop for everything Fortnite. But anyways, once again, my name is Morgan, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.